All right, everybody, this is John. Welcome to the free video. Let's dive right in. We've got wars, we've got panic, we've got trucker strikes. What all is happening? Is it bullish or bearish? And honestly, as always, the news is kind of that chatter in the background, and really it's just, our institutions loading up on stocks, are they dumping them? I'm really watching here is this larger head and shoulders topping pattern playing out. And what I think is going to happen here is we actually do get some decent strength. Potentially rally back to 382. I mean, I'm the first one. That's a big stretch from where we are right now. We may not quite get there, but keep in mind that any rally here is simply forming the remaining shoulder for the mother of all head and shoulders tops. And I do think that ultimately we're gonna flush. I don't think that it's the end of the world. At some point, I do think that things kind of stabilize. We start to rally. I think it's going to be a long time before we see new all-time highs. There's rotation. Remember, for every Facebook here that's dying, if you've seen Facebook, I mean, this thing is done. It's just dead. I had made a comment at one time that I would love to buy it on any dip during a crash, but that was based on three things. One, they would own social, which they still do. Even with declining numbers, they're still kind of the biggest game in town. Two, they would own virtual, and I would say with Oculus that they do. We have those sets; they're fun. But the third factor was they were going to own payments with their stablecoin Diem, D-I-E-M, and a couple weeks ago they threw the towel on that, and just due to regulatory concerns. So once they threw that out, then this was not a setup that I liked anymore. That was something where I was like, wow, this would be something in 10 years. This is a $4 trillion company, but that you throw that out the window without payments. So what do you do with this? Well, I'm not buying it. I think, this and like Netflix and a lot of these bigger stocks that have been taken out back and shot, this is something that is just going to trade sideways for a while. So it's fine for iron condors and things like that, but otherwise I would certainly just be careful with it. And then you've got money flowing into financials and flowing into energy. I like SLB here. This one is pretty clean and had a nice move to the 21 EMA today. But that's the kind of stuff I'm looking at. I'm really looking for some bigger trade setups. There's nothing that's standing out to me right now where I'd say like, oh yeah, let's load the boat, and in 30 days I'm confident that it's up. I do like gold. But 30 days from now it's probably sideways. There's this huge monthly squeeze setting up, which we can take a look at it real quick. I think this is going to be a big play, and certainly would like to participate. We've had a little pop in gold here recently with all the war talk, but once every 3 to 5 years you get a monthly squeeze in gold, and so when you get them, they're pretty special. This last one here, you can see once it turned yellow, you still had 5 or 6 months of consolidation, and then it really ripped. And although I don't anticipate this same extent of that move, I mean, you had COVID and all that kind of stuff. The idea here is, what if we did half of that move? That takes us to 2,200 or so. So I like that. Still think it's too early, but at some point the idea of buying, 2-year leaps makes sense. And of course, if you like bullion, I mean, but bullion's so easy because there's no expiration date, and you just got to find a place to hide it for a while. Well, that's what I got. You guys have a great night, and I'll see you at the next update.
Hey, John here with Simpler Trading. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, comment down below and let us know what topic you want to see us cover next. Also, be sure to subscribe and click the bell icon so you can get notified when we release new videos. And if you want to watch us trade in real time using our own money, go to simplertrading.com and learn how to sign up. Good trading, and we'll see you next time.